I'm right there with you.
Mets lost 8-6.
Let's go. J.J. Watt, Travis Kelsey over there. He got that new tight end. Got to watch the tight end. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. I'm going to call all that shit out. 99, 99, 99, everything.
Well, Coach, we've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon.
Yeah, it's just because it's us, man.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Come on, fellas.
Okay.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hot shot. 37's the Mike 37.
On first down, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 7. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, Sam on. Check 13. Check 13. Big grip.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I hate that shit this year. God damn, man.
We'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, break. Hey, high 7. It's just me and you. 2.
On second and 12, Locke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing his lock on third down. He's got his tight end fan. The end result, 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running.
Oh, he came out of bounds. Yo, what the fuck?
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing.
They cheat. They cheat every time I play you, man. They cheating, huh? God damn.
Now you got to go back.
He can't do that.
With something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Wow.
On second and 11 now. Locke airing it out for Hamilton. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing on first down is Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his...
Oh, you still got that dude? Man, that's not fair.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds.
Kendall Fuller.
And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
They both start with a K.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On second down, a run with Breida. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
I don't know why Liva fucking went to bed. Fucking bastard.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Thursday football tomorrow.
Sacked right around the 17. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Isn't there 4 games tomorrow? Or
3 games.
Want to make those plays that give you an advantage.
And they,
right here. The difference
and they all suck. They all garbage games.
To a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
They're not trashed.
So
Saints,
unable to
Falcons
convert
might
for the
be
touchdown
okay.
inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. It's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
They'll run on 1st down. Braxton.
Here we go.
Down at the 22
Here we go.
after a gain of 2.
off
Brings
tomorrow
up
or
2nd
something?
down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10.
Need some
A big
good perks
mistake,
now.
especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And to give this time to the tailback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Darren Lee there to get him down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You better bring. Hey, Delta. 58, Mike. I got it. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Check pass.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, check my exit. Check my attack.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They go play action here on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Kill. Yellow. Hey, turn it up. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 15. Check 25.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough.
Are you starting him, or are you starting
free
Kelsey?
downfield for the completion?
Starting both.
Oh.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Wow, what a catch.
There. 60 yards.
Fucking
The Chiefs are
Eli
able to
Apple.
extend their lead.
Yeah, that's what Eli Apple he burnt like that. Yeah.
Drops up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Wow.
Now after
He
the
got
touchdown,
scorched.
here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, good move. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Drew Lock taken down in the end zone.
Oh, my God.
2 points for the defense. And Charles, at
Let's
some
take a
point,
picture
you
of
can't
his
keep worrying about big
receiver.
play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And we go 37 to Mike. Mike 30.
Now here's Mahomes. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
And we go 37 to Mike. Mike 37. Watch the run. Watch the run. And we go 37 to Mike.
Let's see him go get it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And an alley to run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, wow.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On second down, Braxton. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
Oh, come the fuck on.
But off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
You got rookie starting for you, don't you?
Mike 37. In the face. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Come on, Chubb, man.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes
Go
for a
get
gain
it.
of 31.
Go get it.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
And we're going 37 yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on, somebody stop this dude, please.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it.
You gotta make my dude run all the way to the...
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 24 is the mic.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh, he burnt the rookie like that.
Hill. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Chiefs 26, Broncos nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What's up, hero?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials,
shit, Burger Show down.
Get yourself back into it.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Ass eater versus hero.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check three, check three, check three. Shit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Saw
down.
that.
J.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
How the fuck you fall down on your route like that, man?
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Watch 18. Get that
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Because he played in the preseason.
Go, go.
He played in the preseason.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. J.J. Watt. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Mahomes going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Easy.
Now Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Locke now to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
This motherfucker got 6 sacks already, man. God damn.
Moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5.
Check.
Watch out.
To try again after the sack.
He's going to get 500 for it to unlock.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is
Ooh, baby!
Let's get 500.
Ooh, baby! Let's go!
10 and all the way home for the Broncos.
Yeah, so what you want to do? Yeah, you go ahead.
Taking it in.
So,
and the Broncos get
okay, so what you want to do, Hero, is you want to calculate how many downs he's played each week, go to progression history each week, and then once he gets up to 500, you can just let Ant know and he can unlock him for you.
That big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
Mahomes pass, throwaway, and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
a gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Okay.
At the 49-yard line.
Oh, here we go. 24 is the mic.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. He's going to sling this deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh! And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one.
Cake
Tremendous
mix.
blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Cake mix that shit.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st down, Braxton. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
2nd down, here's an option right. He'll pitch it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further
Go to
and
my
further
tight
towards the
end.
sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
Getting smacked week
now
1.
To Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, my God.
Right side here, and that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game as his guys continue to pour it on.
Was that my rookie? I think that was my rookie, man.
Butker on for the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Huh? Oh, he's 6'5"?
Touchdown.
He's 6'5"?
On to kick it away.
I don't feel as bad now. Yeah, that was my rookie. That was my number 1 pick. Yeah, I know.
At about the 23-yard line.
But he just snatched the shit out of that. That was ridiculous.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off
at
the 46. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
I'll open it before I go to bed. I'm not going to bed for an hour.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
No, hell no.
Excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip.
No, I don't like to leave my door open. I'll close the window if it's...
Position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a give left side to Falk. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Yellow. Check. Fresno.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
The ref said he wasn't.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They go play fake. Mahomes. Dancing to his... Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Emmanuel Agba there on the stop.
50, hey, box truck. Get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Block. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard
This motherfucker
line.
is all over me, man.
And that
God
gives
damn.
him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Charlie.
Hey, 57 colors.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In this
Second
situation,
foot
it's really
came
tough
down
to
out of
figure out
bounds,
how to
yeah.
defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there.
The rookie
Yet at the
didn't even
same
react
time,
to the
you
ball,
gotta be
man.
ready
What
for
the
short
fuck?
throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone,
Go ahead. The second foot hit the pylon. It was out of bounds.
play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
I just tried to save you a timeout. But,
So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, check it.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Draymond Jones gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Check. Lucky. Joker.
Motion.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dive look
hit his
on
ass in the
defense,
air.
2 extra
That's right, bro.
defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Alert 3. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll keep it on the ground. Braxton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time is left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Cut.
That shit happened.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and abundant. And he finds Howard complete.
Bruh.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh. Bristol, travel.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
Travel.
Throwing now is Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 18. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In the stadium.
24. Yellow. 24 is the mic.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Hey, Ripley. 24 is the mic.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Chiefs, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Come on, man. You should be able to come off the ball. Hey, what's going on? Food! What's up? What's up? What's up, too? Yeah, I'm in Georgia.